LM Tech Hub, a social enterprise with a learning environment, has launched in Awka, the Anambra State capital, courtesy of Chinweze family of Awka village, Awka. The center, according to the founder, Mr. Delibe Chinweze, is a memory of his late sister, Barrister Mrs. Maureen Ovi Okeke, known as Lady Moore, and will provide free 6 months intensive tech training for passionate and exceptional young people in Anambra and beyond, who are eager to exploit the digital world and realize their dream of becoming talented software developers. Joseph Ibocha reports.
Speaking at the official launch of the center, the founder, Mr. Chinweze, explained that advert was done on social media, after which 20 people with competence were eventually selected, adding that aside world-class learning facility, environment and free daily lunch, students who meet performance standard at the center will be rewarded accordingly. In her remark, the director of the center, Mrs. Ngozi Osi Abata, expressed hope that sacrifices made in establishing the center will help in touching lives in more positive ways, adding that LM Tech Hub has a pool of computers, alternative sources of power supply for uninterrupted training exercise, as well as leisure room for comfort with internship and sourcing engagement packages awaiting graduates of the center.
So far, it has been awesome. We got the best of students, and as I speak, even in my dreams, I look forward to coming here to be with them. They are more like my children, and from everything I have seen, I am automatically a mother to them. Once everyone, Anambra State government, the world to know that an Anambra indigene family has decided to give back, and he's not making any profit out of it. He just wants to touch life.
In their separate comments, the managing director of ABS, Sachido Obidiegu, managing director of Anambra ICT Agency, Mr. Fred Abata, represented by a staff of the agency, Mr. Tochukwu Ebeku, special advisor to Governor Soludo on youth empowerment, Dr. Nelson Omenora, expressed joy that young people are taking ICT seriously in the state and commended the private sector for helping to realize the Soludo objective of making Anambra smart, livable and prosperous.
It's important for me to put in perspective that what you're doing here is in tandem with what the government of Anambra State is doing. It's an initiative also that Mr. Governor Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo has also started in Anambra State, where there are projects to empower the youth, at least to get basic knowledge of IT. Because IT is the nerve center of whatever you do today in the world, the new world information and communication order. So there is this, there is a synergy between what the governor of Anambra State is doing for Anambra, for the youth of Anambra, and what Delibe, is doing. So I want to urge you to take this, very seriously.
Among other instructors, Mr. Vincent Ilebu promised to give his best to ensure realization of set objectives of the center, while some students, including Mr. Desmond Johnson Egiono, a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Miss Edith Obi, a graduate of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University, Barian, and Mr. Joel Anichie, a university admission seeker, expressed joy with the training programs being offered, noting that they will help scale up their skills in ICT. Reverend Father Anthony Dog from St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church, Awka, dedicated the center to God at the event attended by the Anambra State Commissioner for Transport, Barrister Mrs. Pat Igobike, Head of Political Science Department of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Professor Jaja Nwanebu, Permanent Secretary, Anambra State Ministry of Environment, Dr. Emmanuel Udabe, Director of Special Services, Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Nwabufo Nwankwo, Public Relations and Media Practitioner, Mr. Mike Meze, among others. In Awka, Joseph Ibocha reporting for ABS News.